Alright, we good to go. Excuse me. Wow.
Dungeon Dragon.
Dungeon Dragon.
Rah. But yeah, man, I like to think I have been in love.
Why you say that?
Just because but then I don't know because I guess I really don't know what love is. I gotta ask y'all, what's the closest you been to being married?
I haven't been close. I know that for sure.
So like my old lady claimed like her ex, they were in love, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, is love something that you experience? Because this is supposed to be the pinnacle of your feelings, right?
Yeah.
So how do you experience that twice in a life? Okay, just say like if your old lady in love with you.
Yeah.
And y'all get married, you her soulmate.
Okay.
And you die. How does she find love again? I mean, the next love she finds is so strong that it erases all that she felt before. You know what I'm saying? So like, oh, because when you love,
like gotta erase it though. Like it can't like be like something that's still like you live with.
but see, to me, love is supposed to be like a new feeling. Like, oh, I never felt like this. This must be what love feels like.
Is that infatuation or love?
See, I don't know.
The way I see it is, it's like I have people that I love, right? My family, my friends, right? And it's not always a passionate or like, oh my God type of thing. It's a commitment.
Right.
My brothers, my sisters, my friends, I'm willing to do anything for them, right? So when it comes to marriage, I think that when marriage is like, especially when you watch all these movies and you see all these relationships and relationship goals, it's like, okay, well, the way love is supposed to be is like, oh my God, I'm like head over heels, right?
Yeah.
I don't think it's like that. I'm looking at the marriages in my life that I've seen be successful. And they love each other. But it's that same type of commitment that I have to my brother, that I have to my friends, you know what I'm saying? And it's the intensity is the same.
Let me get it. So you're saying the commitment is a component of love, right?
A big component of love.
So this is a problem that I have with my grandmother. My grandmother raised me. Since the day I came out, I'm 35 now. She has 6 grandkids. I've been there every day, every time she's been in the hospital, every time she's been sick. And I can ask her, I said, grandmother, out of your grandkids, which one you love the most? And she told me, I love all y'all the same. And I feel like I gave such a big commitment. How can you tell me that you love me the same as somebody that gives no commitment? So I agree with you when you say the commitment, but when somebody tell you like a mother, like, oh, I love my kids the same. But you know you're that sibling that's giving the most commitment. How can they say, to me it's like a slap in the face for her to tell me that she loved me just as much as she loved her other grandkids that don't give.
She probably like you the most.
Okay, that's the way to look at it.
You know what I'm saying? My mom loves all of us the same. I can definitely agree with that.
Right.
But there's definitely favorites, right? And it's not even like, oh man, mom loves him more. It's just like, nah, mom don't like you right now because you being stupid. That commitment to her child is still there, and it's intense. It's intense as all across the board.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess in your case, you show that commitment to your grandma more. So it's like reciprocated. So it flows better.
Mm-hmm. Let's look at a widow or a widower. You think they can find love of their soulmate twice in one life period?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's speaking outside of personal experience.
Because my mom, she's with her. And she ain't married.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And she was, in her case is different. It's crazy. I love talking to my mom as an adult as opposed to as a kid. Because as a kid, she did everything for me. Now as an adult, I'm starting to see things and she's starting to explain to me. So
it's interesting because my girlfriend is I guess a quote unquote widow, but she wasn't married. Her ex, the guy before me previously, he passed away. Real abusive, real toxic relationship. And she claimed she loved me. I'm like, how could you say that? She like, well, I love you. And so for her to look at me and tell me that she loved me, I don't do nearly half the stuff that he did, that he put up through. And so I'm like, so what's the value on this word love? You can love a man that did that and tell me those same words. Like, to me it holds like less value. How can you love somebody that physically abused you or mentally abused you? But somebody that treats you like gold, you tell them the same thing. So I'm like, so what is love? Like what are you telling?
Maybe
It's just kind of hard for somebody who's never been in love versus somebody who's been in love before. Like, dang, like, so you gonna tell me the same thing? It's just like, you know, if you had a wife, you got divorced, you gave her the same ring that you gave your first wife. Like,
And this is me being, I guess, I don't want to say naive or optimistic because sometimes that's the best way to go. Maybe her definition of love is updated since she met me.
right.
She was like, you know, I love this guy, and that's what she was used to. You know what I'm saying? That's what she was familiar with. Right. When you come and, you know, you're not doing the things that she's used to that's deemed negative, and she's like, oh, so this is how it's supposed to be. This is real love. I think, and me personally, I think people truly don't understand that meaning, right?
Right.
For me to say I love you, that means like you my dude, you my friend, you my sister, you my wife, right? I'm willing to go above and beyond. I normally do like a little bit above for the common good of a person, but like for me to say I love you, like I'm willing to, you know, drop everything for you. And I've never been in a relationship where I can honestly say I was willing to do that.
You never experienced heartbreak.
I've been broken up and I was sad, but you know, as far as heartbreak, I mean, I bounced back fast.
I always wondered about that because, you know, it always made me think, well, did I really love this person or was it something else?
But another thing is,
you bounce back too fast.
Right, yeah. Like, was I really broken, or was I really just butt hurt?
Ego hurt, or was
Yeah.
it like, I'm sad that this is gone?
Like, I miss her, but do I really just want her back? I want to say I love her all day. I feel like I do, you know.
I say there was one girl I dated, and I was like, yo, she was like, and I don't mean to say like I want to get back with her,
Right.
but like when I look back, she was like a quality woman,
Yeah.
right? I became better when I was with her. You know what I'm saying? And I mean that's what my mom taught me. Like,
So do y'all feel like y'all close to marriage, near to marriage? Is that like a priority right now? Is that something you're not really tripping off of? Or like when it happened, it happened? Is it like, I don't know.
I guess I feel like I'm already married. I just had to set up the symbolic due to
The tradition of it.
yeah,
Procedure.
whether that be due to economics or timing or the status quo of what weddings are like now. You know what I'm saying? Because weddings come with a whole lot. The dynamics of a wedding is totally different now
Yeah.
than what, you know, just jumping over a broom and making a vow. And, you know, let's say this. Let's just say if you took a vow of celibacy and you're against premarital sex, and you've been having sex with the same girl for 10 years and y'all got married on the 11th year.
Okay.
In your mind, devotion-wise, you've always been married to her. It's always been her. Only thing that made it, I guess what would make it official is that you stand before and you wrote it down. So like,
I mean, so I think what you're trying to say is like, we've been doing for a minute now.
right.
Why does this process or why does this tradition make it more official than before it was?
Exactly.
And I think that the tradition or the emotions of going through what marriage is, in my mind, is about community. It's saying, all right, we had this thing, we had us, and I think that's where it goes into where my belief that love is triangular. It encompasses the two and then it has to have something else. And if it doesn't have something else, it has to create something else to function or to stand, because it just doesn't go like linear back and forth. It either encompasses or it sources from something else, or it has to create that third component. And I think that where marriage comes in is that it says, all right, we're going to take the community and we're either going to go forward in saying that our marriage and our love is no longer just a linear thing between the two of us, but it's something that other people can partake in and benefit and share from, or it's going to create that situation for someone to be loved or,
Let me ask you this, in your opinion, a man that marries a woman just off status, marries a trophy that doesn't love her, is their sex justified or is it wrong? Even though it's right on paper, but in his mind, like, I don't love this woman. I mean, she look good. She mine, you know, I got the tag on, she franchise, she belonged to me, you know. But, so, internally, he don't really love her, I mean, but it's his quote unquote, this is wife.
We're talking about marriage or sex. Like, what are we talking about is justified between him and?
I guess
He's
we're
saying
talking
like
about a full circle between marriage, love, and sex. Like, you know, because you have men that have taken on wives that they didn't love, so it's not really premarital sex. And you have some people that may be married without the paper or the you know what I'm saying? They might really love each other, but on paper they're not married. Yeah.
So you saying there are people who are more married than officially married people by their actions.
Right.
And there are people who are married by paper, but
Right.
you know they're not committed to each other.
Correct. Is that union more justified? Is just premarital sex wise? Is that union more justified than the two people that are just shacking up that really love each other, that are not quote unquote married before the church and on paper?
Gotcha. Okay, I think.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. You go. I want to hear what you say.
I feel like.
Too much, huh?
Hey, no. I feel like I know how to. I know what I want to say. Hopefully, it comes out the right way, right? I feel like sex and love don't necessarily explain each other. So I don't think that sex and love explain each other, because you could love someone and you could be with them and sex not even be a factor. You know what I'm saying? Now I know you can't comprehend that because of the what we've been conditioned to understand and feel is that, oh, because we love each other, we gotta have sex. But that gotta be a way of explaining or operating within our ultimate love is to have sex. But I think that sex and marriage are a lot closer than sex and love.
This German big mother though. I'm trying to get into that. I'm sure you're gonna go.
What is the topic? Love?